we had like a whole roasting session where she went like, don't come back to me if I'm more famous than you, like I already am. So I said, you're gonna be famous for being a pedo. And she said I was talking about YouTube. So I said, you'll be famous on YouTube for being a pedo. And then she was like, no, for being a YouTuber. So yeah, she's gonna be famous on YouTube for being a pedophile. A pedophile. Like, am I not making it clear enough, Phoenix? See the text for yourself. Yeah, we had like a whole argument. This argument was taking place while I was on a bus going to a soccer game. And then she said, you don't have the balls to upload the video on me, which I couldn't even do because I'm on a bus going to a soccer game. So I couldn't do it in the current moment. And the reason why it took so long to do this is mainly because I got banned. Yeah, I got a 1-month ban for the most stupidest thing, which is why it's why it took so long to like make this video. And like I'm finally able to make it. But yeah, we basically had a whole argument. She tried pranking me one time. I'm not sure if you remember when Katie said how she turned herself into the police. One time she said that same exact lie to me. Wait, could I break this elevator? Yeah, it ended off of me saying how she should have actually turned herself into the police because of what she did. And after that, I said how I was gonna then she tried making a fake apology because she knew I was gonna make the video where this was in late October, where she said, wait, I'm gonna read it right now. Shit, oh wait. Look, I know what I did to you was pretty messed up, okay? I had a pretty rough year, but Savage lied to me and my dad treated me like shit, and I didn't mean what I'd done with you and Toads and everyone else, okay? I'm sorry, but you think I'm lying, but I'm not. Savage told someone to text me that he is cheating on me with someone else and lied about it. I was going through things, okay? You're more likely gonna show this on the this message on the video. I'm just gonna correcting her grammar right now. I don't care. At least I said I'm sorry. But she literally faked apologized because literally right after this, I brought up how she's been contradicting over how Savage lied because she lied herself. And I said how if she obeyed, her dad didn't want her talking to strangers, and look what happens. She talks to strangers, and now she becomes a pedophile because she took it to the next level by hitting on them. Like, honestly, like, I feel like the fact that she's an adult, she should have not had to, like, you know, she should still be allowed to talk to strangers, but she didn't have to take it to the level of dating them, especially when they're, like, hella young compared to her. Like, you know, she shouldn't be getting with 13-year-olds and, like, 14-year-olds. Like, that's pretty bad. Pause the video to read the entire text. And then after that, I explained how she wouldn't be the fucked up person if she listened to what her dad said and how what she said about Savage is contradicting, and she just agrees with me, and she says, but at least I said sorry. Why can't you accept that? And I said how she kept all the other times when she'd apologize, she'd just be lying about it and she'd go back to doing whatever she apologized about. And then she says how she can ask her little sister that she's telling the truth. And I explained how I don't even know her little sister. And she probably didn't even tell her little sister what she did, only that she was sorry. That's probably all she told her. And then, oh wait, she sent me this voice message. Hear this.
If you don't want me to change, then I won't change. And you don't want, like, I'm not even lying, to be honest. Like, my sister's in the same room. I'm telling you for a fact that I'm not. And if you're gonna keep on talking bullshit to me, then stop replying back to me.
I thought how she says that, even though she literally commented on my own video saying how my video was bad and she said, imagine only having 24 subs. And then she acts like as if like she's like, oh, don't keep replying to me if all we're gonna do is talk all this bullshit. But then she types things like that. And this was only 2 weeks ago when she commented that. I'll leave the screenshot on the screen. And so yeah, I don't even understand why the hell she did that. I mean, said that, and she said, oh, because I don't want her to change. Like, dude, I was the one person who believed that she actually could change. Like, you could literally ask Toads if he was here. Toads literally told me that like how we should both just like cut things off with her, because but I said that how we could actually have her change as a person, because I actually believed that it was possible for her to. Yeah, but I was clearly wrong about that. If like Katie was friends with her for like if she was friends with her years before I was even friends with her, then clearly she hasn't even changed as a person. And you can't change someone if they don't want to be changed as a person. That's what I learned from Toads after trying to change Phoenix. You know, turn her into a good person and not be a pedophile. And like, you know, like, yeah, turn her to a better person, because I believe that was possible, even though I was false about that, and turns out I couldn't even change her. And then Toad said how you can't change someone if they don't want to be changed, and you know, that's a fact. Because, like, you know, yeah, she still wanted to be a pedophile, even after I explained to her how it was fucked up. And I didn't even know about anything Katie most of the things that Katie shared, because like literally me and Katie were friends with her at separate timings. I tried exposing her at a different period of time. Like a few days ago I tried making a video, and then Katie just hops in the video at a random timing after Savage told me she's online, and then she starts explaining things about Phoenix. That's literally how me and Katie became friends, and like she volunteered to help with the video. But yeah, quite disappointing, honestly. That is very disappointing that Phoenix, you know, she couldn't change it as a person. Dude, she was literally typing on a Minecraft book of Quill. She was like flirting with Ben on it, Ben O'Hara. Yeah, like I don't understand like why she did that. Like that was just mad weird. Like if no one's gonna date you in real life, like that doesn't just make it like, then don't just go dating a bunch of people who are super young online. Like, you're just gonna make things fucking worse for yourself. Because like, yeah, now you're just screwing yourself over, because now you're making yourself no, you're giving like people the ammunition to like complain about you, and like, you know, how you're being a pedophile. Because like that's like an actual crime. Like that's not just some ordinary joke. Oh, and then basically she also talked about her nephew one time, where she was getting all lovey-dovey towards him because she found him like super cute, let's just say. And like and she'll talk in like a high-pitched like happy voice, and she'll be like, shut up, it's just a baby fever, whenever me and Toads would question it. It could be because she's a pedophile, or she could just regularly just find her baby nephew adorable. Personally, I honestly don't even like know for sure if she's a pedophile towards her nephew. Let's hope she isn't. Oh, also, I wasn't believing her when she apologized. And she sent me middle finger emojis. Because like, yeah, I wasn't believing her, because like, I'm not gonna believe someone after they lied to me like so many fucking times. Like, she made an account called JJ Holland one time, and she was just using that account to troll me, pretending that person was hitting on her when she was with me. Like, she literally, like, yeah, she basically made up an account one time just to do that. And she just apologizes, but then proceeds to do like similar shit like that. But she one time pretended that she had Carl Jacobs on her phone. So yeah, after she said, and tried getting me to believe her, which of course I don't believe, but like, why would she say that she has Carl Jacobs added as her phone contact? So yeah, she basically lies about her stuff. She's also a pedophile. She's a whore. She is not loyal in a relationship, but then wishes to be in a loyal relationship, which makes no fucking sense. She probably eats at least like 30 hamburgers each day. Inferno, how many hamburgers do you think she eats within like a day? 30?
Okay, so she told me once that she eats like big bags of Cheetos.
Big bags of Cheetos? I saw her drinking a Coke on her ASMR channel. She was just like chugging it down. She was literally chugging down the Coke. Alright guys, you guys be sure to leave in the comments how many hamburgers like you think she eats within one day. You can see what she looks like on her Instagram or TikTok. This right here is one of her TikTok accounts. This here is one of her other TikTok accounts. Then this is her Twitch channel. Her Instagram's right here. She has a lot of like accounts on like all platforms, so I'm only like listing a few, so in case you want to get in contact with her. I mean, like, I think she took down most of her stuff. Phoenix also like mentioned on her channel that like, no, what she'll do with her channel is that she gave me like no credit. She was like making a video like saying how Minecraft YouTubers influenced her to do videos, even though she literally said that I did, and which is why she took down most of her videos from her channel. See, right here, you pause to read it or whatever. But this is when we were arguing like on October 18th. Like, but I don't know why she didn't give me any credit. That was like, yeah, I don't even understand why. And she was camping her comment section where Inferno would like type pedo in her comments, and she'll like delete the comment immediately. Like, she was like guarding her comment section. I guess we could leave it there. Anything else to add with her channel? Let me think. Let me check it out right now. Well, she's aside the Wilbur series that she swears, she's probably gonna delete everything else, because she always deletes shit from her channel after that for a few days. There's a video where she found a pink sheep, and she took down that video like right after it was made. It was pretty fucking dumb. Yeah, and there was a Minecraft video where she was touring one of her Minecraft worlds, and she took that down like after it was out for like a week or so. So yeah, I don't know why she's actively deleting shit. She only spares the Wilbur series because like the first episode has over 2,000 views. So I guess it is reasonable. But yeah, I don't know why she deletes all her other shit. Like the other shit, like that shit, she'll just delete it instantly. But yeah, I guess she mainly grows from the Wilbur series because right now she has like 83 subs, and like she has like. Alright, wait, let me read this. If you go to her description, it says, just a normal girl who loves to play video games and post any type of video for her subscribers. And for some reason, she's following me on her other account on Instagram. I'll leave a screenshot of it. So on her Captain Phoenix account, she started following me on, and then after that, she started following me on her main. I got a notie on Christmas that, like, she was, like, basically following me on her other account. Like, she has, like, over, like, 20 Instagram accounts, but for some reason, she's following me. So after October 17th, when we stopped being friends with Phoenix, or like me and Inferno stopped being friends with her, so I got to speak with Toads after a while, so I recapped him on everything that happened, well, ever since the last time I spoke to him, and like I was explaining how me and Phoenix stopped being friends, and then I showed him like a bunch of messages of one of the arguments that we had, and she said on it, so I brung up how like she should give me credit for keeping her at it after all the messed up things she did, and she was like, well, I would rather be friends, and then she said thanks, but I'm not surprised. So I said, how come? And she was like, well, I'd rather be friends with people who doesn't bring up the fucking past. Okay, look, I lost Toads and I got him back, and now I don't care if I lost him again, and now I don't fucking care if I lost you. My new friends are way better than you. I trust them. I'm not gonna lie to them. And I said it doesn't count as bringing up the past if you're doing what you did in the past in the present. I said fingers crossed that you don't lie to them. And then after that, so after he saw that screenshot, he sent it to Phoenix. And oh my gosh, the fucking conversation they had. Like basically, Phoenix tried manipulating Toads into becoming his friend again. Or like to become friends with Toads again, so because like Toads was wishing her farewell, because like he realized that she was doing the same exact shit that she did in the first place, which caused him to stopping friends with him at the first time. Because like basically Toads was friends with Phoenix at first, but then he cut her off because like when I was with Phoenix, like he found out that she was lying to me and she was saying the same exact lies she said to him. So then he cut her off. But then she messaged him on his other account, or his second account, saying how she was sorry or something like that. And then after that, so he forgave her, only for her to do the same exact shit that she did in the first place. And so because of that, Toads just wished her farewell, since Toads isn't like one of those types of people, like he's more of like, he's like a nice person, so like he doesn't even like want to bother like even like roasting her and shit. So instead he just wishes her farewell. And I'll show the screenshots of the conversation. It is so fucking funny because like Phoenix tries manipulating him, but she keeps failing to because Toads is too smart and could see through her lies after the amount of fucked up shit that she did. But like, yeah, I'll show the screenshots and put them on the screen right now. Wow, that's a lot to take in. Well done, Toads. You didn't let her get to your head, and well, you handled that very maturely. After, you know, Phoenix was just trying to manipulate you right there. But you were too smart for it. You were just trying to say your farewells, but of course, she couldn't just accept that. So then tried lying to you, just to win you back as a friend. Like, first she goes, like, first you forgive me, and now this? Like, what do you mean, like, first he forgave you? You literally told him you changed, only to go back to doing the same shit, just worse. Like, when he became friends with you, you literally started, like, saying how you hated men and shit, and you were saying how all men are the same. Over your experiments with dating people who are under fucking age, who you're not even supposed to be dating in the first place. And then because you, like, literally, even though, like you're saying you hate all men, even though your favorite YouTuber is Mr. Beast, and you literally use apps that's created by men. Like, literally, TikTok was created by a male, and yet you use TikTok, but then you proceed to say you hate men, even though you're using an app that's made by one. Like, come on now. and then like, after that, then you're saying that you was telling facts, but not flirting, and then you apologize saying if it sounded like a flirt way. What the fuck do you mean by, I was telling facts, not flirting? So is it a fact that you find, like, so you're basically saying that when you're flirting with minors, you're basically saying facts as if, like, you think that this minor is very attractive. You're gonna say that's a fact and that wasn't flirting after you told them that? Like, what do you mean by I was telling facts, not flirting? Like, come on now. And Toad's pointing out how you're using people to solve all your problems, and then you're manipulating them and like, their trust or whatever. Like, that right there is pretty fucked up of you to do. Like, you literally fake this whole suicidal act just for attention. But when you don't get the type of, like, response that you want, then you just drop the whole act. And you're like, okay, whatever. So whenever someone just, like, tries to ignore the situation, you just respond with, okay, whatever. And then you don't even do anything, even though you were just talking about putting your life on the line. But then when people do get word and they're like, hey, don't kill yourself. Like, yo, are you okay? Then you keep on saying how you want to kill yourself because you just enjoy getting that type of attention when you act all, like, suicidal. But then when one of your siblings walk in your room, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. You start laughing with them and you're having a good time acting like you didn't just say how you wanted to kill yourself and shit. Like, that makes no, like, you're literally just, like, doing that shit for your own benefit just because you enjoy the type of attention you get when people worry about the fact that you want to end yourself. Like, that right there is, like, pretty fucked up. You see, and then you try manipulating people and like, you try getting them to gain your trust and shit, even though you literally lied to them, like, a dozen times. Like, I could totally understand that. Say you do something in the past that was bad, I could totally understand that you don't want us to bring that up for the rest of your life. But if you're to swear on, like, dead people who you know that you'll never do what you did in the past that was fucked up again, only to do what you did fucked up in the past again, then that's a fucking issue. And then you shouldn't complain if people are bringing up some fucked up thing that you did in the past when you're constantly doing it, even after swearing that you'll never do it again. Like, that's the fucking issue. Or at least one of them. And then, like, you're getting all worried about losing Toads, but yet you literally said how you have other friends, and you said how they were better than us, and how you won't lie to them and shit, which you probably already done. You probably already did lie to them, like, let's be real. Like, seriously? Like, come on now. And after that, like, yeah, you're swearing on people that you'll never, like, do the same shit again, only to proceed to do it again, which is, like, an instant red flag. And, like, Toads could see straight through your lies. If anything, he picked up on everything that you were doing before I did. Like, literally, like, he was the one asking me these, like, questions one time, and then that's when I found out that, like, you were lying to me, Phoenix. And then you're talking about your dad getting kicked out. Like, what? You're trying to win a friend back, and then you're telling him how your dad's gonna kick you out? How's that supposed to help you win a friend back? Like, that shit makes no fucking sense. And plus, you literally belong to the streets, if anything, based on your actions. Like, you literally admitted to flirting with, like, 5 fucking minors, like, while you're with me. Like, what? Like, the 5 people you listed are all minors. Like, that's pretty fucked. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, your dad's kicking you out. Like, you literally belong to the streets, so it shouldn't fucking matter if you're getting kicked out, because that's where you belong. And then it's not just that, though. Like, you literally were talking about getting an apartment, so now you have to, like, do some shit, like, with, like, after, like, you did, like, the house forms or whatever. So, like, what, you might as well get that shit done quickly if you don't want to get kicked out. But then you keep on, like, uploading videos and shit, so you didn't even get kicked out. You're just trying to do that just to see how he'd react to the situation. Because you enjoy when people get all worried for you, and, like, how they don't, like, and how they're, like, worried, and, like, how they don't want, like, something bad to happen and stuff, so then they say good stuff to comfort you and shit. You enjoy getting that type of attention. You tried getting that out of Toads. But then you fucking failed. Because, like, Toads was seeing through your lies. Like, what? You literally were planning on getting an apartment. What do you mean you're gonna get kicked out? And then you asked Toads for proof after you literally tell him that you were thinking about him so much, and then yet you literally text that same shit how you're thinking about Like, you just texted me saying, oh, you're the only man who I think about. Like, I couldn't stop thinking about you. Like, you text that shit to me. Like, I could literally I could have sent a screenshot to Toads, and Toads could have sent that to you, just so, like, you could have got the proof that you asked for. Like, why would you deny that and then make Toads ask for proof? You could have simply just asked me for proof of you doing that shit. Like, you were literally texting us the same exact shit. Like, he's the one who helped me find that shit out. Like, I didn't even know about that. Like, come on now. So, yeah, Toads, if you're watching this, yeah, good job on handling that situation very maturely. You know, you're just trying to wish her farewells, but she can't just accept that. Even though she literally says how she has other friends. And, of course, one of the friends she mentions is a 14, which isn't a good thing. Like, stop hanging out with all these younger people. Like, you're just going to get yourself into more trouble because you can't resist to just not hit on them. So, like, yeah, honestly, you shouldn't even be, like, hanging out with people who are that young to begin with if you're just going to be like that towards them. But then, you have all these other friends, and you're saying how they're better than us. Like, when I was in a party chat with Inferno, you compared me and Inferno to your other friends, referring them as your good friends. And you're saying how, since us two, like, we were being dicks and shit. But, so, like, if that's the case, then, like, why does it matter if you lose Toads as a friend? Like, you literally have, like, all these, like, other, like, friends or whatever. And you literally say that they're better than us. Like, what? Yeah, that's, like, an instant... Like, yeah, dude, like, that shit makes no fucking sense, honestly. Yeah, she's fucking selling herself out. Like, I could literally get some screenshots right now. But, yeah, that's basically what happened with Toads when he tried wishing his farewells to her. And then after that, she just, couldn't accept that and tried manipulating him. And then after that, like, you know, Toads blocked her for good. Because look what happens, dude. Toads forgives her, gives her a second chance, and look, she just blows it again by lying to him, saying that he's changed, which she said to a lot of us. After we'd question her doing shit in the past, she'll be like she's changed, only to proceed doing it again. So Toads isn't even the only fucking person. She said that to a lot of us, where she'd be like, oh, I've changed, but then proceed to do what she did in the first place. Look at these screenshots right here, where I'm explaining how that's pedophilia, because she's saying how she wants us, and then explain how I'm a minor. And she's just like, stupid age gap, fucking pedophile. And then look right here, this is before Toads forgave her for the second time. Like, this is way before she wished her farewells. Look at this conversation. Like, you just pause to read this. Like, I'm just explaining how she's trying to, first thing she does, like, after someone leaves her life, is she just wishes for them, she just tries to, like, forget that they ever existed in the first place, which makes zero fucking sense. If you forget that what you did to them, like, say you do something bad to them, and now you want to forget that they ever existed. Like, what? But then you're just going to do what you did bad to that person to other people, because you forgot that you ever did in the first place, and you didn't learn from it. Fucking dumbass. Yeah, then she sent some voice messages. I'll play the audio of the voice messages right now. And she keeps getting upset because, like, I'd like, mention him or whatever. Like, but then, like, hear these fucking voice messages that she'd say. And don't say something dumb like that, and then hear this.
Okay, listen, bro. So, I've been trying to forget about him, and then you are, bringing
Shut
him
the fuck up.
This is your fault.
Shut the fuck up.
Because I'm trying to forget
Shut the
about
fuck
him,
up.
and you're just
Shut the
talking
fuck
about
up.
him. Like, what the fuck is wrong?
What the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with you? You date 13-year-olds. Shut your ass up. Yeah, but, like, basically, she was saying what is wrong with me and shit because I'd mentioned Toads, and, like, she's basically trying to project the blame on me, even though she literally is the one who fucking lied to him, which caused him to cut her off in the first place. And then hear this.
Like, it's technically your fault because you're, like, I'm forgetting about him. Like, I did.
Why?
Yeah, we missed this now. But, there you are, bringing them up for no reason. So it's technically your fault, so.
Alright, and then then there's this one.
Listen, like I said, this is technically your fault. Like, I'd be trying to forget him for last 3 months. And then you're bringing his ass up. You're bringing his name up all the time. So technically it is your fault.
So supposedly it's my fault that even though you basically lied to him or whatever, because I had a chat with him where I'm explaining to him how, like, you told me how I'm the first guy you ever spoke to while you were on your period, which first off makes no fucking sense. I mean, say you had your period back when you were 13, like, for the first time, then basically that means from 13 to 18 to 19, around there, you never interacted with a guy while on your period until, like, you talked to me. Like, that is so fucking hard to believe. First off, and then second off, Toads is sending me screenshots where you're literally talking to him while you're telling him how you're on your period. So you basically just lied about that, and then you were saying all these other lies. We were saying like the same exact shit to me that you said to him. So then Toads found out that it was a lie. So then Toads wanted to cut you off. So now because you lied to him, you want to forget he ever existed, which makes no sense. You're literally the one who antagonized him. And then you send this voice message.
Like, every time when you say Toads is Toads, I keep telling you I don't want to talk about it because I'm forgetting about him. And once I kind of forget about him, then you bring his name up. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? It's technically your fault, so don't blame me. I know you're technically blaming me that it's my fault that I'm trying to forget about him, but like, I'm trying to forget about him. And now you're just acting innocent. And like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, seriously, just don't talk to me for it.
Yeah, and she said she was gonna talk to me if I were to talk about Toads, and I'm literally telling her how like you shouldn't forget a mistake or you'll repeat it, and now I'm gonna have to keep saying that to you until you acknowledge that. Clearly, she cannot fucking acknowledge it. Now this video is getting too fucking long. I think you understand the fucking point and the issue here. So yeah, Toads cut her off for good, and that's what should have happened anyways, because like look what happened. You lied to him, even though after he forgives you, you still want to be a bitch. So now you lost him as a friend. That's on you. And you already said how you have good friends. So go hang out with like, you might as well just go hang out with like the other people, as long as they're not underage, because you need to stay away from these minors, for the minors' sake. Oh, and one other thing, Phoenix, make sure you don't go lying to all your other friends if you haven't. Personally, I think you already have, but yeah, if you're gonna keep on lying to them, you're probably just gonna keep on losing more and more friends. So yeah, fingers crossed you like don't continue lying like you did to me and Toads and like almost everyone else. Oh, if you guys look right here on November 7th, she was preying on Savage, where like she was identifying Savage as her lover. I forgot to put that in. Alright, dude, what do you guys have to say? Like, you guys could say your goodbyes to YouTube. Like, is there anything that like you want to... Oh, wait, dude, what do you guys have to say for Phoenix?
She's a pedophile.
I approve of the message. Inferno, anything you gotta say for Phoenix before the video's over? Inferno? Alright, I'm just gonna say what I have to say for Phoenix. Honestly, Phoenix, if you're watching this, just distance yourself. Like, you're probably still gonna be the fucked up person you are, because clearly you don't even want to change, and you act like as if it's me who doesn't want you to change when I was the person who believed that you could actually change. So honestly, just distance yourself from minors. Like, stop playing with people who are this fucking young, so you don't go fucking hitting on them. And distance yourself from your nephew if you actually feel a certain way towards him. Like, stop saying that shit's a baby fever. Like, you're a fucking pedophile and you know it. Alright, I'm just gonna end the video here. Make sure you smash the like button without wearing any protection. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to Inferno's channels, the Savage's channel, and I don't think Katie has a channel.